Remember, don't get my dad started on the economy, the state of the rail network, or Michael Bublé. Do not mention Michael Bublé.
Just noticed. You're quite sexy when you're anxious.
Hey, and don't say anything like that in front of my mum, will you? In fact, don't say anything to my mum at first. Just leave her to look around, let her come to you, assess you, see you're not a threat.
You're making her sound like a grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear? Good. Keep that thought. I haven't wrapped her present yet, and we haven't done enough food, and I've still got to get changed. Oh, do I smell of dog?
So sexy.
Oh, would you please go and have a cold shower, please?
It's going to be fine, trust me. Just do what I always do. In tough meetings, you think of the other person with no clothes on, completely naked. Doesn't really work with parents, does it?
Why can't you ever go out with someone normal? That's what I'd like to know. It's not some weirdo covered in tattoos, it's someone with dreadlocks or a Liberal Democrat. Why can't you go out with one of the vets she works with? They're almost doctors, respectable. But no, I suppose we should have known what to expect from her when she married Larry.
She was only 6.
Yes, and now she's 33 and seeing a man old enough to be her own father.
Emma.
Don't worry, I'll be supportive of them. The relationship. I won't mention that people in the street will stare at them, that when he was 33, she was 7.
Emma.
But my stomach churns when I think about them together, that I'll cringe with embarrassment if our friends and acquaintances find out.
Emma, if you don't shut up, I'm getting a tattoo. And joining the Liberal Democrats.
No need to get worked up, Clive. At least one of our daughters turned out normal.
Honestly, I will throttle the next person who farts in this car, man or child. Sorry, Mum. We had burritos last night.
Hey, put us on speaker. We've got a surprise for you. And 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you.
One time.
Happy birthday to you.
2 times.
Happy birthday to Mama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mum. Mum? Oh, she must have gone into a tunnel.
We all died of shame. Kirsten just sent me a text. We're going to Ibiza this summer. I can go, can't I? Why not?
You're too young. I don't trust your boyfriend. You'll get drunk and fall off a balcony.
KO, Mum. Is your hearing going in old age? I'm not going with Jake. Dad?
Yeah, you can go.
Yes.
Keith?
As long as you've got the money to pay for it, which you haven't.
Oh, KO, Dad. Well played, sir. You do know you're adopted, don't you?
Ellie, today's going to be hard enough without you acting up. God knows what this new fella of your auntie's is like. What kind of a man goes out with a woman 26 years younger than him?
Unlucky man. Did I just say that out loud?
He's probably sleazy. He's got some horrible illness. Having one last fling with a young hot woman before he snuffs it. Not that I'm saying Lauren's overly hot.
Well, she's hotter than you are.
Oh, is she? That's a shame, because it's a well-known fact the daughters end up looking like their mothers. Read it and weep.
That's not true. It can't be.
Oh, it is, love. I've noticed that your mum's started to get that pouty, annoyed face that your grandma gets.
I look nothing like my mum, and I never will. I moisturise for one thing, so I won't get her crow's feet.
You're aware I can still hear you? Deborah? Acknowledge me, Deborah? Deborah?
If you build it, he will come.
Shame I can't have any.
Why not?
Oh, he's trying to lose weight. He's even got a hypnotherapist coming round.
Here, today. My parents are coming.
Probably better if he's asleep. Less chance of him saying something wrong.
I can't cancel. She's booked up for months.
Look, Alan, forget hypnosis. Just eat less.
No, it's not as simple as that. I've got the wrong kind of DNA.
I'm your brother.
My dad worked in a crisp factory when I was little. He was forever bringing down boxes of samples. I never stood a chance.
Again, brother.
If I get thin, toned, then I can meet someone to go to restaurants with, go on picnics with, someone to drive to the coast for ice cream and fish and chips.
Someone to tell you you've piled the weight back on. Look, forget hypnotherapy. I've got a surefire way of helping you lose weight. Stop eating cake. Now put some clothes on. Oh, Alan doesn't mind. It's a sibling's job to tell the truth.
You're not going to be that blunt with my mum, are you? She doesn't respond well to jokes or ribbing or other people's opinions.
Whatever she says, whatever she does, I will bite my tongue and tap her on the nose like a naughty puppy.
Mwah.
Well, he's got a big house.
So have dictators and drug barons. Just remember, if he's bald, fat, smelly, just smile and talk about the well, Lauren! Hug. And you must be Ed. Own hair, teeth, good. And about time we met. How long is it you've been courting now? 4 months and 12 days. Clive, why has it taken us so long to meet Ed?
You said your stomach churned every time you pictured them together.
It's little jokes. All little jokes.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Not her. Her. Spying on us with binoculars now.
Don't flatter yourself, Eddie Bear. Thought I saw an eagle on your hanging basket.
I haven't got a hanging basket.
Eagle flew off with it.
Who's that woman?
That's Lydia, lady who lives next door. Ed's ex-wife.
You are bloody kidding. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cosy.
A birthday party for Lauren's mum. God, you really know how to twist the knife, don't you, Eddie?
No one asked you to rent the house next door.
I wanted to stay close to our friends, our lovely neighbours. Oi, number 7! Keep that rat off my lawn, else I'm buying a crossbow!
So, Ed's still friends with her?
I'm not friends as such. They divorced 3 years ago. Lydia was quite fragile, so Ed promised his kids and his grandkids he'd keep an eye on her.
He's a grandfather. He's a grandfather.
Does she still come round here?
Sometimes, if we forget to lock the doors and windows. Actually, let's get inside now. She's got a really good throwing arm. Come on.
Look at us. Me over here, you over there with that gold-digging strumpet. Where did it all go wrong for us?
Well, that's a poser, isn't it? For me, it was when I found out you cheated on me.
Everyone makes mistakes.
With 2 different men.
So not that many.
For 18 months.
You won't let that drop, will you?
This is an important day for Lauren. Can you please not do anything crazy or weird for the next few hours?
I can't promise that now. But I will allow your soiree if you'll do me one small favour in return.
Go on.
Take me back so we can start again. She'll break your heart! And when she does, don't come crawling back to me! Call me.
That's not a fridge, it's a double wardrobe. What is it he does again?
He owns a few car garages.
Garages. Your dad took the car to one of those Walker's wheels last week. They charged us £80 just for a new set of wipers. Oh, no. What's Ed's surname?
Can't remember.
You don't remember your own boyfriend's surname?
Well, he did. He hasn't told me yet. Fine, it's Walker. He owns Walker's wheels. Just don't tell Dad. He'll lecture. Ed'll get you a refund.
Don't be silly. No need for that. Not as if Ed's family, is it? He's not family, Lauren.
What's Dad got in his hand? Looks like an old piece of... Oh, my God, he's not asking Ed the questions, is he?
Do you ride a motorbike?
No?
Good. Have you got a job?
I own a few garages.
Do you? I had a run-in with a garage only last week. And, sorry, I should have updated this, only Lauren's had so many boyfriends, it's ingrained. I'll, skip the part about her A-levels coming up. Have you ever been in trouble with the law?
No. Yes, 1964, caught scrumping.
Are you a habitual drug user?
Does Gaviscon count?
I shouldn't think so, no. And, finally, Ed, do you or do you not know how to put on a condom?
Stop asking the questions!
Mr. Alan Walker? I'm
Beautiful. Sorry.
Rachel, your hypnotherapist.
Of course. I'm feeling sleepy. Very, very sleepy. No, I'm not. I'm joking. Please come in. If you'd like to go down to the study, go and pop on some pants.
Oh, Auntie Laura must be well desperate.
Keith, stop staring.
But it's grey down there. When does that happen?
Keith! No harm done, Charlie. Bet you hardly saw anything, did you?
It looked like Albert Einstein.
So not only does your ex-wife live next door, but your naturist brother lives with you too.
Till he's back on his feet, yep.
And when will that be?
Once we've trained him to dress himself.
These 2 delinquents are mine. This is Charlie, a.k.a. C3PO. He's always breaking himself. We're always putting him back together. Mad on Star Wars, aren't you, 3PO?
No, it's rubbish.
Says the same thing about his scale electric. And this is Ellie, who's pestering to go away on holiday to Ibiza.
Great idea. Yeah, my daughter went at a similar age. Loved it.
Oh!
Yeah, we said she can't go.
So what do you think of him? How old would you say he was? I mean, if you saw him in the street. 50? 40? 30? Come on, Debs, even I know he doesn't look 30. Anyway, it's not just about looks. It's just Ed. We just fit.
You mean you're both idiots? It's a nice house for an idiot, though. I assume you're not paying half the mortgage?
But I pay half of everything else. Half the bills, half the food, half the sexy undies. What?
I think I need a drink.
We just got you one.
Yeah, I've struggled with my weight all my life. Name-calling, fatty, tubby, three-seat salon. Mum could be so cruel.
You shouldn't let it get to you. Lots of women prefer larger men. It's true. I do. They're more protective, more snuggly. Plus, standing next to a fat man makes you look loads thinner.
Hey, don't let your husband catch you saying that.
I haven't got one. I'm single.
Is that so? Actually, Rachel, I don't think I want hypnotherapy now.
Relax. It's completely safe.
I'm sure it is. But it's worked for you. We could do something else. My brother's hosting a party. There's a buffet. You could watch me eat a pork pie.
If you don't want a session, then I'll be off to my next patient.
OK, then. I do want hypnotherapy. I want you to stay. Let's get rid of this belly. This belly. Right here.
So you don't approve of me and Ed?
Not now. Mum's about to lie about her presents.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Receipt's in the pocket.
Thank you. And who's this from? Ed and Lauren. Not Lauren and Ed. Ed and Lauren. I see. Oh. Oh, it's fantastic. What is it?
It's a homemade banana hanger. It's for hanging bananas off.
Oh, I banned bananas. They're too much hassle. I swear they go straight through your father in an hour.
Emma.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Get feet off that sofa, kid. Happy birthday, Lauren's mum.
What's she doing here?
I don't know. I thought we double bolted the door.
Don't worry, Lauren's mum. I bought you a little something.
What is it?
It's a bomb.
A bath bomb. You did that on purpose.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
You shouldn't be here, Lydia.
Beg your pardon. This is my house. That's my husband.
Ex-husband.
Tomato, tomato. Yes, we may be divorced, Ed, but a piece of paper doesn't stop me caring about you, worrying about you, fantasizing about you.
I lock the door.
And you don't mind me celebrating your special day, do you, Lauren's mum?
Well...
That's settled then. No need to show me where the drinks are kept. I chose this rug. Catch. Woo!
You can't seriously live without on your doorstep.
Don't worry, Auntie Lauren. You won't be living here for long anyway. Mum said Ed's probably got a disease, so he's having his one last fling before he, snuffs it. Yeah.
I never said that.
But you did. She definitely did.
But on the plus side, he has got a swimming pool.
You've got a swimming pool. Can I have a go at it?
Well, we bought you some trunks especially.
Oh, I love you, Uncle Eddie.
I am sorry about Lydia.
I am sorry about Debs. I knew Mum wouldn't be cock-a-hoop about us, but Debs, we've always been there for one another.
You keep your eye on your lot, and I'll do the same with Lydia, and we'll get through this.
But then what? More family birthdays, anniversaries, Christmases as far as the eye can see.
We'll cope, and if we don't, we'll run away from our families, adopt aliases.
Sounds like fun. Who would we be?
Let me think. I'd be Parker van der Ronderbeck, Dutch bank robber, retired and residing in Cuba. You'd be Miss Tiffany Goodboob, secretary by day, burlesque dancer by night.
2 jobs? I Not doing 2 jobs while you sit in the cube and sun all day. No way.
Fine, I'll be good, boo.
Oh, yeah, that is much better for sure.
Have you got any cola? Hurry up. I need coffee. Tell me.
Not sure you need any caffeine, Alan.
She's beautiful. She likes bigger men. But she's going to hypnotise me. Make me thin. I can't let her put me under. Gotta stay awake.
Ed, I'd like to talk to you.
Clive, I can put one on in the dark.
No, it's something more serious, I'm afraid. It's about you being Edward Walker of Walker's Wheels.
Pack your bags, we're off to Cuba.
Yep. No, it's boring. Having to watch my brother while he swims. Ellie, I'm going to do a jump. Ibiza. Yeah, soz. I've talked to my mum and dad. They might not exactly totally let me go. Well, of course I didn't tell them I was going with you. No, she won't change her mind. Because my mum treats me like a terrorist, she will not negotiate with me. Don't know. It's like they don't trust me. Think I'm irresponsible.
Alan, completely relaxed. I want you to step off the last step, drift into the water. And as you drift and as you float, I want you to imagine that you're entering your favourite restaurant. Where are you, Alan?
It's hazy, but I can see a big letter M.
Good. Now, I want you to think about what you'd normally order. Your favourite food. What is it?
Double cheeseburger.
Good.
Large fries. Large cola. Another cheeseburger.
Now,
2 apple pies for pudding.
Now, I don't want you to order that. Instead, I want you to order a fresh, green, healthy salad. What are you going to order?
Cheeseburger.
And it's not just your parts and labour, it's your vending machines as well. I paid £1.80 for a Twix in one of your garages. £1.80.
I will gladly reimburse you, Clive, if only we can finish this conversation.
It's not the money, it's the principle. And I'll tell you another problem with your waiting rooms, the magazines. Now, I enjoy Steam Train Monthly.
Look at them over there. Amen.
Well, not exactly.
So what do you think of Ed?
He seems very nice.
You don't have to pretend to me, Lawrence, Mum. You're as against their relationship as I am. It's as plain as the nose on your face or your dress. And if you're not against Ed now, you would be if I told you what he was really like.
I'm not in the least bit interested. All right. Start talking.
It's fine, it's fine. I've just come out here to escape from Clive.
Has he asked you the questions yet? Oh. He's a good man, he's Clive. Taught me how to put a condom on properly. Thank God. Can't afford any more kids.
Sorry about before, dropping you in it with Ellie.
I'd let her go on holiday myself. It's just the money. I mean, you know how things are.
I can lend you something so she can go.
No. Could you? No, I can't. You sure?
Positive. I'd probably only lend it to my grandson otherwise. Spongy little sod. Kicked out of university, he's never done a stroke of work in his life.
Is he about yay big with dark hair?
He's not standing behind me.
No, nothing like that.
Thank God, he's all I need.
He's in your house finishing off your cognac.
You want the truth? Mm-hmm. Fine. I do think he's too old for you. So you're siding with Mum? You don't approve of me and Ed? She approves. Look at her smiling. Oh, please. That's the smile she uses when we give her bad presents. I can't believe you're taking Mum's side. After all she's put us through. The family holidays from hell. The family Christmases from hell. The knitwear from hell. You're supposed to be on my side. You're my sister.
Yeah, but I'm also a mum.
No, you're not. Yeah, I suppose you are to your kids. But what's that going to do with it?
Get everything. OK, what if you want a family? Eddie's this close to his 60s. You might be left bringing up a kid, a teenager, God forbid, on your own.
Do it.
No. Being a parent's not like globetrotting.
I'm settling down now. I'm training to be a veterinary nurse.
OK, well then parenting's not like cleaning up after animals. Oh, actually it is. OK, all right, my point is you need 2 active, fully functioning adults to keep an eye on kids at all times.
Mum, I feel like my arm popped out.
No big deal. Happens all the time. All I'm saying is, why take the risk? And would you be taking the risk if Ed wasn't so rich?
How very dare you? I don't even think Mum would say something like that.
Oh, she would, and she did. On the phone last night. Don't get on your high horse, Lauren. When you're a parent, you just want to protect your child.
Ah! You did the wrong one!
Why ain't Grandpappy Ed begrudging me one small glass of cognac?
It's not the drink, it's more the £2 in rent I've lent you over the past few months alone, which I want paying back. With interest.
OK, how about you lend me £3 grand, I give you back £2 I have £1 left, everyone's happy. What's the matter? Are you worried I'm embarrassing you in front of your new family? A funny looking lot. Look like the Addams family if they shopped at Primark.
Rude, and they're not my new family.
Do you want me to put in a good word for Lauren to Granny Lydia to get her off your case a bit?
And how much is that going to cost me?
How much? Well, that is, I've insulted you even. 100 quid? Would do it? Ooh, she's nice. Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, I'm not interested. Dad, this fool, I begged Charlie not to climb up. He didn't listen.
3PO's fine. Your mum's putting his arm back on now. And I wanted to talk to you about this holiday. I'm going to give you the money to go.
You're not kidding? Oh, you're the best dad ever!
Why can't you lend me money that easily? Without all the rigmarole?
I'm kind. I'm caring. I've still got most of my teeth.
Knock it off, Alan. I know you're not hypnotised. Hypnotised people don't use their subconscious as some form of dating website. Fine. We'll play it your way then. Remaining within the blissful pool, I want you to bloody stand up. Now, take off his shirt.
He didn't.
He did. He refused to eat any of it because I made the gravy too thin. And Ed's not just particular about his food. He carries that attitude into the bedroom. Have you read 50 Shades of Grey? Of course you have. Anyway, take what's in that, times it by 10, and you're still nowhere near what that deviant's into. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, to think my daughter's seeing a man who's 10 times worse than Christian Grey. Whoever he is. Hi.
Hi.
Didn't know you smoked.
Just started. I've got my ex-wife making bomb threats, my grandson scamming me, and your dad telling me my company will stand or fall depending on which waiting room mags I provide.
You think you've got it bad. My nephew's dislocated half his body. My sister thinks I'm a gold digger, and my mum is being nice. Where'd you get that from anyway?
Keith. Cost me 500 quid. So Ellie can go on holiday. I was enjoying that.
You're too old to start smoking. So, you accuse me of being with Ed for his money, and then your husband borrows money off him. Keith?
Only so Ellie could go on holiday.
Thought we said she couldn't go.
We did, but Ed persuaded me it'd be better if she went.
Ed, ha! I wouldn't listen to anything that deviant says. What have you got to say about that?
So that's a waste of a perfectly good pineapple. Oh, he's eating it now, and that's unhygienic.
Oh, don't play the innocent. This is the sort of thing you like. Lydia's told me all about your sordid secrets. Isn't that right, Lydia? I have come here today on my birthday. I have tolerated an age gap relationship, naked strangers, and bomb scares. But I will not allow my daughter to be subjected to this fruit salad-based debauchery. Oh, is this what the banana hanger's for? Some secret code between like-minded perverts?
Hey, hold on. My granddad might be tight-fisted, but he's no weirdo.
As if I believe anything you have to say. Yes, your grandma told me all about you, too. Though I suppose you'll deny that you're an ill-mannered, thrown out of university, lazy little know-it-all.
Nope, Granny's got me spot on there.
What's going on?
You're not going on holiday, that's what's going on.
But Dad said I could. I just told Jake I can go.
Jake, you're definitely not going now.
Oh!
See? You've upset Ellie now.
And you're upsetting Lauren. All she wanted today was for us to meet and get along. But you don't seem able to do that, whether it's because of the age gap or just the fact that I like having casual sex with fruit. Joke, I am not the dirty old man from Del Monte. The bottom line is, I love Lauren. And I think she loves me. And I hope and pray that we will be together for a long time. If you can't get used to that, if you can't be happy for us, and you know where the door is. But happy birthday.
Best KO ever, Uncle Eddie.
Cheers, Charlie. And Emma, I can assure you there is nothing untoward or weird going on under this roof.
Now glide into the kitchen.
Apart from that.
Knew you were awake. You deserve that.
I couldn't let you hypnotise me, get me thin.
Thought that's what you wanted.
What I want is a lady in my life. You're a lady, you like bigger men.
So you tricked me? You know what that makes you? A big fat liar.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Rachel, wait. I'm starting to get paper cuts.
Well, even if I was a bit hasty believing what that Lydia said, you can hardly blame me, can you? And you won't stop me worrying. You and your sister, Charlie and Ellie, even your dad, you all get it wrong if I don't keep an eye on things. Believe me, I'd love to switch off, but I can't. So unless you've some magic potion to make me stop worrying, I'm afraid you're stuck with me.
Well, there is one thing.
Stepping off the last step. I want you to drift into the water.
This isn't going to work.
We have a chance. Even a slim one of Mum being less full on and off our backs for the next 30 years.
Please let it work.
If it does, you're next.
You won't change my mind that Ed's too old for you. I admit what he said was sweet.
Your family's there.
Does he throw his cloak over puddles for you as well?
Everyone's smiling.
Does he get confused by the fast modern world?
Absolutely. I'm forever trying to explain to him that electricity isn't magic. And it'll be months before he grasps how to fit the internet into his computer. Or his space typewriter, as he likes to call it. But you know what? With him, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Only because he's got a swimming pool.
I think we just got our first seal of approval. Thank you for today. But I'm afraid if you've got me, then you've got this lot too. So would you sooner end it now, walk away? Ed?
Shh, I'm thinking.
Doing it all wrong. More sniffs, more snot.
Sod off! My boyfriend just dumped me because I can't go on holiday with him after saying that I could.
And what are you crying for?
Are you broken?
What I'm saying is, if he dumped you for something like that, then he can't have been much of a boyfriend in the first place.
Still counting down. 3. I want you to feel calm and at ease with all matters relating to your family. 2. You have nothing to worry about. And when I touch your arm, 1, you will awake feeling happy, refreshed, and relaxed.
Mum, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel...
Hello, Eddie Bear. Popped over to return the cup of sugar I borrowed.
You didn't borrow any sugar, Lydia. That is your cup. I suppose you got any sellotape.
Rose, come over. What's it for?
Off to Lauren's parents for dinner later. I'm taking a couple of gifts.
We never go to dinner at my parents' anymore.
They're divorced. And they're dead.
Think this suit still looks okay?
Perhaps with a different tie. Alan, come back. It's far too tight, mate.
Thought so. It's the end of an era. Goodbye 38-inch. Now I'm into my 40s. I'll unwrap the emergency suit for tonight. My first date with the beautiful Mags. Here, take a look.
She's lovely. Why's she going on a date with you, Alan? Another one after UK citizenship.
Mags is a foodie like me. We both know how to eat chocolate properly.
Just pop it in your mouth, don't you?
Oh, dear it. Yeah, you just put it in your mouth.
Ah, one tiny detail that's perhaps not 100% accurate. Instead of a photo of yourself, Alan, there appears to be one of David Hasselhoff.
Oh, you noticed?
Noticed? It's the Hoff, Knight Rider.
Don't you think it's an uncanny likeness?
Ah, I see it now.
Really?
No.
It's not Tim's stupidity or the fact that he's Ed's grandson and that if you and Ed married, you'd be his step-grandma. It's his arrogance. The way he comes round and gives me and Keith nicknames. I mean, how would you feel if he called you Deb the pleb? Ed, tell me something good about your grandson to stop me worrying.
He's a very good lad at heart.
Really? Would a good lad send love poems like the ones he does?
Roses are red, violets are blue. By the time you've read this, their hypno will have kicked in.
Oh.
Why is there never any sellotape in my life?
A bit stressed, bless him. We've dinner at Mum and Dad's tonight.
But Mum didn't approve of Ed.
She doesn't, which is why she's invited him to dinner to find out more about him. Classic Mum's strategy.
Wow, our Mum. What other parent invites their daughter's boyfriend round to dinner to deliberately sabotage a romance?
1, why have you started using Facebook? Facebook isn't for mums. 2, you friended Tim and invited him round for dinner. I know why you're doing it. Auntie Lauren just told me Grandma used to do the same thing.
Did you talk to Lauren on Skype? Will you teach me how to use that?
Forget it. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I would. I'm a modern mum, Ellie. Which is why, despite my initial reservations about Tim, I am prepared to extend the olive branch. I want you and Tim to think of me and your dad as really tolerant, cool, non-judgmental parents, man.
So you're gonna lie?
Ellie, I know it'll be difficult for Tim sitting down properly with the olds for the first time. I was the same when I met your grandma and granddad, but I soon stormed that castle.
Ta-da!
Hi, my name's Forrest Gump. I knew my world-famous impressions would lighten the up-the-duff atmosphere that was present in the room. Oh, I could do some tonight. Oh, titty, not madam. Oh!
So getting dumped.
Oh, go on, Alan. There's nothing on television, and I can't spy on Ed and Lauren if they're going out.
Why would I take you on my date?
Because you need my help. She's expecting Knight Rider. How do you think she's going to react when you turn up? Fat man in a Nissan Micra. Picture the scene. The date's not going well because you're not the Hoff, but I just happen to be eating in the same restaurant. I pass your table in the guise of an old flame. Things didn't work out between us, but we're still friends. And I can lavish praise on you. Intellectual praise. Physical praise. Sexual praise.
I suppose that would help.
Great, I'll just go and get ready.
Don't be long. I'm already running late.
I'll be 10 minutes. Hour tops.
Ooh, drop of red. I shall enjoy that.
Red wine brings you out in a rash, Clive. Makes you itchy.
Yes, but wears off after a few hours. Lovely gesture, Ed.
Good Lord, Lauren, how much sellotape have you used on this thing?
Ed wrapped it, but I told him what to get. You're gonna love it.
Oh. Well, let's see what I...
Badges? Why have you got my mum badges?
Because you said she loved them.
Is there a badger badge?
I don't think so. Oh, there's a squirrel, an old Tufty Club badge.
A squirrel is hardly a badger, Ed. In fact, I deplore squirrels.
Remember the plan. You sit at the bar, keep an eye out. If I tug my left ear like this, it means I need help. Come over. If I scratch my nose, it means things are going great. You can leave.
What if you pat your head or pull this face? What does that mean?
Nothing.
Sir, madam, do you have a reservation?
I have. She hasn't. See ya. Max? Hi.
Hi.
I'm Max. No, I'm not. You're Max. Alan's him. Me. I'm Alan. Though I bet you were expecting David Hasselhoff, right?
Alan, of course not. I thought the photo was a lovely joke.
Joe? Yes, that's what it was.
I hope you like it here. It's my favourite restaurant.
Sure, it's lovely. But I must warn you, I have a big appetite.
Good. All these thin people counting calories. Live a little.
Yeah, you boring skinny gits. Should we order some drinks?
Right, he's here, so don't embarrass me. Don't stand. What did I just say? Don't be so crabby, Ellie. Don't call me crabby, Deb the pleb.
I'm fine with you calling me that, but both of you. No, we've moved on from that, haven't we? Instead, I will call you, let me think, Sweet Mama Debbie.
Sweet Mama Debbie?
No. Sweet Mama Debbie. And you, Keith, you're K-Dog. Right, I'll have a beer if you're asking, K-Dog. Make sure it's a chilled one, yeah?
Oh, and they're on the counter-attack here.
How's my casserole, Ed?
Melt in the mouth, Emma.
Books. Everyone here can read. Let's talk about books. Dad, you know those Tom Clancy books you like?
He's gone off those lately. Said there was too much military jargon.
What about Tom Clancy, sweetheart?
Well, I was just going to say that Ed, he doesn't like them either.
Is that it? Then why mention it?
I was just pointing out that Ed and Dad had something in common.
In what they don't like? Oh, you could go on for hours. It'd be like me telling Ed I don't like Alan Sugar, or people wearing trainers all the time, or the internet, or Harry Potter, or squirrels.
Ma, why don't you have a bit of Ed's wine? It's lovely.
You know I hardly ever drink. Alcohol doesn't agree with me.
Oh, yes, I do.
How long have you liked badgers?
Ever since we had one in the garden. Barry. He used to love my flapjack.
Very powerful jaws has a badger.
Lovely, handsome, dignified creatures, don't you think?
I've only ever seen one.
Where was it?
You don't want to know.
I do. What was it doing?
This and that, sniffing around.
Ed, Mum's showing an interest. Tell her what happened. Ed!
I've run over it in my car, OK? It's a real mess. I had to jet wash its fur and guts off my wheel arches. Can you tell me where the bathroom is?
In the hall on the right. Can't miss it.
Why can't you just relax?
Relax? He's just admitted to killing a badger. Badgercide.
Shh, accidentally. Ed wouldn't hurt a fly, and apart from badgers, you hardly talk to him. Just make him feel liked. Welcome.
This isn't easy for me and your father. At least with your past boyfriends, we could talk about their plans for the future, their career prospects, aspirations. What are we supposed to talk to old man Ed about? Cod liver oil capsules, perhaps? His bowel movement frequency? His penchant for younger women?
Just relax. Be normal. Ed is lovely, Mum.
Emma, you know the ceramic badger in the bathroom?
Sammy Badger. Lovely, isn't he?
So sorry.
So, Ed, how are your bowels?
Everything okay, Alan?
Fine. Would you excuse me for a minute? I need the bathroom. It's going great. You can leave.
I'm having dinner first, and you're paying. Least you can do after I helped you find love.
Fine, but stop distracting me.
What would you like for a starter?
What?
Your starter, Alan. What do you want? The mushrooms sound lovely.
I'm not eating with you. I'm eating over there. I'm on a date.
So I'm just supposed to sit here on my own, am I? Like Jennifer No Mates? Think not. I'll come over. They'll set another place for me.
You're not coming over. Stay here and stop distracting me.
Yes, madam.
We'll both have the mushrooms.
Are those my Sylvanian family badges up there?
You're 33, Lauren.
I've always been puzzled by Sylvanian families. I always wondered why horses were second-class citizens. Every other animal has clean clothes, nice house, even post office facilities. But the horses are still treated like horses, like animals.
Well, who cares about horses, real or not? I detest them, too brutish. Though I do like wild horses. The Rolling Stones song.
The Rolling Stones. Not fit to carry the Beatles' guitar cases, Ed.
I'm afraid I rather like them, Clive.
I worshipped them when I was young. I had every record. I used to collect all their memorabilia.
Best gig I ever went to was the Goodbye Britain tour. London must have been...
1971, March the Roundhouse. I was at that gig. You mean you were there too?
Yes.
That's amazing. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing two fools like the Stones.
Oh, when Wild Horses started, the hairs on the back of my neck.
For me, it was sympathy for the devil, but I know exactly what you mean.
And opposite the Roundhouse, there was the ice cream parlour. Yes!
Working, paying taxes, all that's for idiots. I mean, you both work for the man, the system. Yeah, what have we got to show for it? It's an okay house, but it's not a mansion, is it?
You still have to earn a living in this world, Tim, in the system. How are you going to do that?
Things aren't like in your day, Mum. The olden days. We have computers now and Twitter. Honest to God, Tim could earn a living just tweeting. Political thoughts, standpoints. Tell me what you tweeted yesterday.
West Ham suck.
West Ham suck. Got retweeted 174 times. And he's an entrepreneur. Go on, tell him about your new invention.
Okay, so, you know those fruit corner yogurts? Yeah, well, imagine one of them, but instead of fruit and stuff in one corner, there's fruit and stuff in every corner. You're not going to nick that, are you?
Why on earth would we steal that?
For money. To get a better house.
Back then, we went out to dance, not to drink ourselves senseless like they do these days.
Another top-up, Mum?
Yes, please, dear. Ah, here we are. There I am, on the left at the gig. Just there. Don't I look young, Lauren?
And drunk. You've one eye closed.
Ah, photos of Lauren when she was little.
Oh, Ed doesn't need to see them. If you look at those, we're over.
Oh, and here's one of you and Thingamajig, that boyfriend of yours. What was his name?
Robbie Walsh.
You had a lucky escape with that one. Thick as two short planks. He won't have amounted to much in life.
He's now MP for Cheltenham.
But he's got a small majority. These are divine.
How do you want to answer that?
And ruin a wonderful meal. Achoo! 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 Damn pepper. Oh, I mean, would you like me to see if I can get another bread roll? Quick here, aren't they? Enjoy. Just nipping to the bathroom again. What are you playing at?
Trying to tell you your starter's getting cold.
I don't want that. I mean, I do, that's what I've ordered. But over there, leave me alone.
If you don't sit down, eat your food, and enjoy my company, I'm going to march over there and tell Max I'm your ex-wife, that you treated me terribly.
That's a lie.
Max won't know that. Good. Now, what should we talk about?
Don't they look delicious? Tuck it.
Every year chronicled, every family holiday. Ah, now you see this crisp packet here? I had those on Brighton Pier, 28th of January, 1988. And that's it. Ready salted. Memories.
Put away your boring scrapbooks, Clyde. No one's interested. Ed, you know what else I did at the gig? I got on stage. I didn't want to brag, but what the hell? Mick even kissed me on the cheek.
You never told me this. Mick Jagger kissed you on the cheek with his lips. He must have enveloped your entire face.
Lauren, will you tell me where the bathroom is?
You've already been. You know where it is.
I've forgotten. Can you show me again?
Do you think he's getting dementia?
Oh, what's going on? What's the matter? Oh, is it Mum's casserole? The trick is to swallow it as fast as possible and try not to taste it.
It's not the casserole. It's something so awful, something so abhorrent. I can't even sugarcoat it. I'm going to have to come out and say it. I can't say it.
Say it. Say it.
I think I may have slept with your mother. Why are you smiling?
I don't know. Shock, maybe. Start explaining.
1971, after the Stones gig. It was a heavy night. I drank far too much. Don't remember most of it. What I do remember is going back to our hotel. Some girl was staying at. Some blonde girl who kept bragging about getting up on stage with Mick Jagger and getting a kiss off him.
Oh, my. Flippin'. Bloody.
Lauren, Edward, I'm putting out my special trifle.
We're coming, Mum! You filthy brazen hussy. Why have you told me this?
Would you rather I had?
Yes! No, of course not. It's just, oh, God! People have given me a lot of reasons for not dating an older man, not enough in common, different aspirations, different priorities, but none, strangely, ever hit on, hang on, you might have shagged your mum. Okay, first things first, and I have to ask this. Are you my real dad?
What? No! It was 1971. For me to be your father, you'd have to be over 40. You're not over 40, are you?
Really pushing your luck now, Mr. And you're positive that you and her had sex? Oh. Made whoopee?
Made whoopee?
Yeah, well, what do you want me to say? Bonked? Sexed it up? What?
Case put. And yes, I'm almost certain that we made whoopee. Almost. But the silver lining is, I don't think she remembers. We're in the clear.
Yeah, we're in the clear. We're in it up to our stinky armpits. Ow! Okay, look, this is what we do. We go downstairs, act normal, eat a trifle fast, then make sure for certain she doesn't remember.
Making whoopee.
And then we go home and we rock back and forth in a corner for a few weeks.
Don't you think it might be better if we came clean, got it all out in the open?
No. The only thing I want out in the open are your hands, so I know you're not groping my mum under the table. Now shift it.
Please.
Get out. Quick, give me something to punch or break. I can't stand him.
Opinionated, rude, lazy, cocky, little. He's got no prospects.
The Four Corner Yogurt's a good idea.
No, it isn't. I don't want Ellie seeing him. I don't want our daughter ending up with someone who put chilling as a skill on his CV.
But you can't say that because you promised Ellie we were non-judgmental parents.
There's no such thing, not really. But you're right, I said that. Why did I say that? Hang on a minute. We can't say we want them to split up, but we can do things that might make them. How would you feel about entertaining them with some of your infamous impressions?
Hey, Yoko, I'm getting bed sores.
Terrible! Perfect. So get in there.
Some more trifle, Ed?
I'm fine, Emma, thank you.
Go on, lovely trim man like you can afford to indulge. Have some more of my creamy trifle.
I've had enough, thank you.
No, I insist. Here.
He said he doesn't want any.
Grumpy. She always did get edgy when her boyfriends came round.
Don't talk to Ed about my ex-boyfriends. In fact, why don't we have a chat about yours? Mum? The ones before Dad? Any that stick in the mind? Any brief encounters? Any one-night stands?
Lauren, what are you incinerating? Suggesting?
You're not drunk, are you?
Please, you can count the amount of drunk I've been. Time's on one hand.
Were you drunk at the Stones gig? It's just it doesn't sound like you, Mum, getting up on stage.
Whoops, Daisy. Oh, never mind. It's only a tablecloth.
Now I know you're drunk. I'll go get a cloth.
Live a little, Clive. With your scrapbooking and your cardigans and your ices. Be a little more like Ed. Lovely Ed. Can I tell you something, Ed? I wasn't looking forward to you coming here tonight, but I felt it my duty. If you and Lauren break up, and we all know the reason why that might happen, the age gap, then I didn't want her accusing me of not trying, not making you feel welcome.
Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome. Lovely, Ed, with your lovely hair. Like the fur of a sexy badger.
Ah, she knows! She knows! She's just playing with us!
Lauren.
No, I can't stand this. Mum, have you and Ed ever slept together?
When we were young, 1971, the gig. You weren't drunk. We didn't go to your hotel room.
What's up? What happened?
Oh, Ed and Mum have slept together.
I was only out of the room for a minute.
Someone's hungry.
I'm not, though. Not now. I'll have another one coming over there.
Don't speak with your mouth full. Now, what do you fancy for dessert?
I don't want dessert. And you're not blackmailing me anymore. Because what will be next?
Cheese and biscuits, I imagine.
Listen to me, Lydia. I'm going back over there. Back to Mag's. And I don't want to hear from you for the rest of the night. You don't know me. We've never met before.
OK. What's in that for me?
Glass of wine?
I want you to get me one of Ed's shirts, the purple one with white cuffs sprayed with his favourite aftershave.
Deal. Sorry about that. Must be the nerves.
Looks heavenly, doesn't it?
And more.
Oh, I didn't know how you wanted your potatoes, so I got you them all.
Oh. Open up, Mum. We need to talk. You can't stay in there forever.
I can. I'll rearrange my soaps.
So sorry about this, Clive. It was one night and it was before you and Emma had even met.
I suppose so. And at least it means we have something in common now.
Mum, if you don't open this door, I'm going to start smashing badgers. OK. The Sylvania badger family are going in the microwave.
I can't remember everything. I remember enjoying some drinks, the gig, dancing, getting up on stage with Mick.
And then?
That's it.
So you don't know for sure if you and Ed
Did the dirty.
were using the term making whoopee, Dad. You don't know if you took Ed or anybody back to your hotel.
Oh, no, I did. Because my friend Polly, who I went to the gig with, told me next morning.
Back in my day, we went to dance, not to drink ourselves senseless.
I'm as upset about this as you are. I don't like the idea that I might have once...
Made whoopee?
with my daughter's partner. Oh, will you have to split up now?
No.
Don't know. You've slept with my mum. Just think about that sentence. It's the sort of sentence you read at the bottom of the Jeremy Kyle show.
Hold on, my ticket. I remember whoever he was, he wrote his name and number on the back of my gig ticket.
No, can't remember.
Do you still have the ticket?
A ticket from over 40 years ago. Yes, I think it's in my coat pocket.
Blue binder, gold lettering on the front. Your mum's things. The stuff before I met her. I put it all into scrapbooks years ago.
Do you know where it is?
In the loft.
Can you find that blue scrapbook?
There's quite a few. Over 120 volumes at the last count.
Spent half his life making scrapbooks.
Better than collecting badgers. They're vermin, Emma. Vermin.
You know what you're saying, Tim? You think you can take me? You want to fight me?
The Elephant Man.
Rocky Balboa!
Mum, you said he wouldn't do this.
All right, you tell me who your favourite artist is, and I'll do them.
Debs.
Lauren, I can't talk. I'm just trying to split up Tim and Ellie.
Mum's done the worst thing ever.
She's made her casserole.
She might have slept with Ed.
Bye, Lauren.
I'm serious. It was years ago, but Ed Shaw, he and Mum, you know.
Just answer me this. Are you calling to tell me that Ed's our real dad?
No, Dad's dad. It's just Ed and Mum. Just take my mind off it for a minute. What's the matter with Tim?
Everything. And yet Ellie thinks he's wonderful. And unless Keith's words or Gummidge works, there's nothing I can do about it.
Try sleeping with him. Believe me, once your mum's done that, it causes all sorts of trouble.
Why could I do that? Oh, but if he took some bait, flirted with me, thanks for the advice, sis.
Debs.
It wasn't.
tells no lies.
You're not really a food lover, are you?
Of course I am. Look at the size of me.
You're probably just a fish and chips man. I mean, you don't appreciate the subtle flavours and art of food at all.
I do. I really do.
Well, then why aren't you enjoying it?
I've been eating 2 meals tonight. See that lonely woman sat behind you? I brought her along for support in case things weren't going great. But then she forced me to eat a meal with her. I'll prove it. Come on. Lydia, tell Mags who you are.
Sorry, who are you?
Lydia, stop messing about.
Lydia? Who's Lydia? I'm Lauren.
You're not. She's not. I asked her to lie for me and now she's lying. Mags, please come back. Look! I'm starting to get my second wind.
Well, you've well and truly blown that one, Alan.
Ah, the Rolling Stones. Saturday, 20th of March, 1971.
That's it.
I don't want to know. Who cares if you had a one-night stand 4 decades ago? It's not like Ed could have known. Like he's cheated on me, is it? It's not going to change the way I feel about him.
That's so sweet, but I still need to know.
It's faded, but there's a phone number and a name looks like Nick or Mick.
I thought you said it didn't matter.
It doesn't. It's just nice to know I'm the only member of my family you've slept with.
Oh, my clever Clive. I'll never criticise your scrapbooks ever again.
You definitely got up on stage.
Yes. Although, now I think about it, I wasn't the only one. Mick loved the ladies.
Mick, the man who wrote this, it couldn't have been.
No, I'd have definitely remembered him. Wouldn't I? Clive?
That's right. Help yourself to another beer, Tim. And if there's anything else you want, anything, just take it. Grab it. Anything you fancy. Don't be shy. Because remember, I'm sweet Mama Debbie. Cheers.
I just saw what you did. Thank you so much for making him feel welcome. You were right, it was a good idea. I love you so much. Mwah. I think me and Tim are forever.
Pouring yogurt? Another daft innovation the world didn't need.
It's good to try new things. Pouring yogurt, coconut frappuccino, much younger women. Why do you keep winking at me?
I don't know. You started
I did not. Oh, I did. Oh, no, but this isn't a wink. This is a twitch. This is stress-related.
What have you got to be stressed about? You're healthy, got a lovely house, a cracking girlfriend.
A cracking girlfriend who left the glasses out. Straight from the dishwasher to the cupboard. That's the universal rule.
I left some glasses out. Call the cops.
Just say it. Well, test it. Or say something else stressful.
Mum will be here any minute. Ooh, big one that time.
That's what you get for going out with an older model.
I prefer the word classic.
Don't mind me. I'm not here. Oh, if someone's going out, can they get me some athlete's foot spray? Not that it'll stop the itching. Only one thing takes it off properly. Chamon! Yoo-hoo!
Ah, that's why my rugs have got dandruff.
Ed, relax. And Fruit Ninja me. Mm-hmm. Oh. Fruit Ninja.
Hey!
Oh, really? Fruit Ninja!
Hey!
Fruit Ninja!
Hey!
Fruit Ninja!
Hey!
Yes!
Hey!
Fruit Ninja!
Hey!
Ow!
grapefruit. Not eating the skin.
It's been on the floor, then it'll go on the counter. Germs. What, you think I'm overly clean?
I know you are, but it's sweet. Plus, it's less tidying for me.
He makes me put a bad coaster on top of a good coaster whenever I have a drink. How mad is that? Go with the flow, Ed.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the advice of a man who's just putting pouring yogurt in his coffee instead of milk. That's what you get when you don't put things away. Dear God. And use a coaster in there. Or don't. I don't care. Actually, I do care. The table will cost £2,000. Use a coaster. 2 coasters. Bad one on a good one. And stop moonwalking in there.
That'll be Mum. You'll have something to talk about. She's a bit OCD too.
I am not OCD.
Oh, really? Then how would you react if I, say, picked up this yoghurt and spilt a bit on the counter?
I'd be fine.
What if I spilt a bit more? A bit more.
Okay, enough.
Finally! And your father shouldn't be having to lug all this stuff over, not in his condition.
What?
I told her not to say anything. I've just been having the odd twinge.
Tickets for my WI, performing Oklahoma tonight.
Oh, that sounds fun. Hang on.
Older men are more prone to heart problems.
Well, Ed can lend a hand now.
Older men are more prone to heart problems. But don't worry, I've read up on CPR. You have to pump the chest of the Bee Gees. Which is a shame, because I'd have preferred Michael Bublé.
Bublé? I'd rather croak it than have to listen to that fountain of syrup.
Didn't think there'd be this much.
Really? This represents years of travel of rediscovering all the hidden treasures of our world.
Let me guess. South American, early Aztec.
Plus my childhood stuff.
No, completely unacceptable. You can't leave all this tat outside. The council are very specific about rubbish. It must go into the designated bins.
Thank you, Lydia. This is Lauren's. It's going inside.
Oh, Eddie, you can still make me laugh. As if you'd ever have anything like this in there. We never had lamps like this, did we?
Only so you couldn't throw them at me during one of our blazing rows.
Lovers' tiffs. Anyway, I wondered if you could pop round later because my boiler keeps making strange noises.
Bit busy, Lydia. Oh, and remember that thing we got? A divorce.
Fine. Wash your hands of your old family now you're with Lolita.
33.
You've still got a Care Bear.
He's gone, Debs. He's dead.
Who's dead? Is it Dad? Oh, my mum said he'd been having pains.
No. Your dad's fine. It's Dishy.
Dishy.
Had him so long, he's like a member of the family. Do you remember that noise he used to make during his rinse cycle?
You mean the dishwasher?
Gone, but not forgotten. Yeah, that's your grief coming out. Don't worry, we'll get another.
Dishwasher? No, we won't. We haven't the money at the moment.
Well, we do the dishes. As a musical?
Oh, I forgot I had these. Got them for you on my last trip. Think of them as a thank you for looking after my things while I travelled. It's an action figure of you. Got it made specially in Tokyo. You just show them a photo and ta-da! How cool is that?
Looks nothing like me. It's all pouting and angry.
And for you, Dad.
Oh, it's a drum kit. I've always wanted a set of drums. Your mother would never allow it, of course.
Something else. This will look fantastic in our lounge.
Whoa.
Genuine Thai Buddha, all the way from a little temple in the mountains of Chiang Mai. Me and Mr. Buddha used to sit for hours on the temple wall just looking out over the clouds.
Did he not come to life and push you off the wall?
Don't you like him?
He's a bit creepy, isn't he?
No, it's not. It's Lucky. The monk who sold it to me said so.
Poppycock. It's been in our attic for months. If it's Lucky, why do my Victoria sponges never rise?
Now, come on now. She didn't say bestows miracles, did she?
Oh, sweetheart. Are you all right?
Just a little twinge.
What the hell's that monstrosity?
It's Lauren's Buddha. And she adores it.
But you hate it.
I adore it too.
Then why's your eye twitching? She's changing you. All this new age tat. You'll be wearing Crocs next and sleeping in a teepee.
Why are you here, Lydia?
Having a nosy. That, and just to say I'm still having problems with my old boiler.
I know the feeling. Just call a plumber. I'll get you a number and then you can leave.
I don't want to be left alone in the house with a strange man.
Never thought I'd live to hear her say that.
Poor faithful Alan. Doesn't even know he's digging his own grave. Lauren bringing in more of her junk means she'll be moving out the stuff of Ed she doesn't like.
Me? No. Lauren likes me.
No, she doesn't. You're like this VHS copy of Spice World the movie. Too big, too bulky, and no one wants you anymore. Not even charity shops.
Now I think about it, Lauren did pull her face when I mentioned my athlete's foot at breakfast.
See? What a little bitch.
No one washes dishes by hand. Are we some kind of medieval family? Oh, what's next? You make me go down to the river, wash Dad's pants on a rock?
All I'm asking for is a bit of help so I can finish my art.
Hey, now do me and your mum groan when you two are pursuing your dreams?
Yes, you stopped my dream.
Strapping fireworks to your legs doesn't make you Iron Man, Charlie. Now, your mum is finally fulfilling her potential. She couldn't study art at college because she was too busy changing nappies.
That is your fault, not ours.
Shouldn't have been such a player.
Yeah. That's enough. Now, your mum's course leader said that her last piece was... What did he say, babes?
It's not relevant.
Lacking. That was it. Unoriginal and lacking. So she really needs to pull out all the stops on this last painting. And we're going to help her because we love her, right? Right?
Yeah, whatever.
Better. So, whoever's turn it is to tidy the kitchen today, whoever's name is on this rota has to go in there and wash those dishes by hand. So I want no stalling and no excuses from Mum.
Things from around the house, stuff to go into storage, and this lot for the bin. Oh, my pickleball testicles from China. Maybe I should keep those. You never know when they might come in handy.
No, they should stay in the chuck-away pile. Which we should add to, if anything. Its eyes follow me around the room.
Because you got such a nice bum. And I've told you, Buddha brings good luck.
I'd sooner he brought some bin bags.
It's true. A few months after I bought it, I met this amazing guy who I fell in love with.
And then you broke up after you turned his house into a landfill site.
Buddha's staying. And if you don't love and cherish it, then this will stay too.
Tell me you never look like that.
Of course I didn't. No, maybe I'll take this round to Debs, see if the artist wants it back.
And if she doesn't?
Then I will destroy it with either fire or holy water. Right.
Would you mind tidying up? I know how much you love it.
Yeah.
Eddie, I just came in to say I'm going.
Hey?
This isn't just your home now, it's also Lauren's. So it's best if I stop being a Spice Girl. Something that Lydia said started me worrying that I might be in the way here. I might be a nuisance.
Might be. You are a nuisance, but you are staying, Alan.
Am I?
Well, absolutely. You're not going anywhere, you great lummox.
I don't know what to say.
And I know you're crying.
No, must be an onion in here.
Good. Put yourself to good use. Tidy this lot up while I make a start in the kitchen. This pile is to stay, this pile is for storage, and that lot goes in the bin. Got that? And whatever you do, leave the Buddha where it is, okay?
Read it loud and clear. Ah. Pickled eggs.
This is hideous. I mean, granted, you weren't the best-looking model, but still, thank God I've improved.
They let you paint stuff like this? You painting him from memory?
Huh? Him?
Well, I'm assuming it's Keith, at least part of him. You know, his.
It's 2 tangerines and a banana. What did you think the bowl is?
I don't know. Keith's hand, cupping.
Not finished yet. It'd be better if I had more time. I'd like to see Picasso rustle up a masterpiece at the same time as having to wash the dishes.
You want me to lend you some cash for a new dishwasher?
No. Besides, if poverty was good enough for Van Gogh, it's good enough for me.
You're not going to cut your ear off as well, are you? I'll leave the tortured artist to her work. Still think it looks like a though.
You're so gonna lose this time, Wolfgang.
I think you'll find you're going to lose, you English loser.
Hi. Will you do the washing up for me? I really want to pass this course and prove to everyone I am good at art and always was. You think I'm good, don't you?
Oh, you are total garbage. Oh, not you! Peter Crouch! No! Your art's really, brilliant.
Brilliant. Brilliant's what we used to say to Charlie about his rubbish finger paintings. Will you do these dishes for me or not?
I'm kind of busy.
Busy? Is that beating some kid in Germany at computer football?
Ha! Like he can ever beat me.
Shut it, Wolfgang! I worry what example we'll be setting the kids if you get out of washing up on the first day. It's a bad precedent.
What if I make it worth your while? I am prepared to give you more space in bed, an extra inch.
Into no man's land. The middle of the bed into which no outstretched arm or leg may stray during sleep. How about 2 inches and the lamp on my side?
2 inches, no lamp. Deal or no deal?
Deal. I'll do your dishes, right after I've beaten this loser.
You'll never beat Wolfgang. Do you know why, Keith? Because you're brilliant at this game.
Thank God for that. Just don't let Ed catch you.
You said, whatever you do, don't throw the Buddha away. But then you winked. You did it again.
This is not a wink, this is a twinge. And so what if I did wink?
When people say something and then they wink, it means you should do the opposite. Everyone knows that.
Everyone does not know that, Alan.
I can't find it. And now my hands are covered in bean juice. At least I hope it's bean juice. Alan, did you throw away my pickleball testicles?
Was I supposed to?
Oh, give me strength.
Well, we're gonna have to empty all this. Go through every bag.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not?
I'm not a Victorian street urchin. I mean, grime, filth.
Oh, really? Really? You won't get your hands dirty, then fine. I'll do this myself.
See? I'm getting the blame. Really annoyed with you at the moment, Alan. What?
You said you were annoyed with me, but then you winked.
It isn't in there. Are you positive you put it in the bin?
Positive. Although I may have put it in the blue bin, mixed dry recycling. Accidentally.
Did you or didn't you?
I can't remember. I was listening to my iPod at the time and dancing and eating the choc ice.
I'll go and look in the blue bin.
I wouldn't bother. Blue bin collection today. They'll have been and gone. Or should I say, been and gone? No, I'll stick with been and gone.
Do you think we can go and find it? Save it from being recycled into soup cans. Come on, you would do it if it was your Buddha.
I'd never have owned that thing.
Mum.
I just called to say thank you, Lauren. Thank you very much for the present you gave your father.
Bit busy, can't this wait?
No, he's planning on drumming Pink Floyd next. Their entire back catalogue.
Bad reception, Mum. Must be another solar flare. Bye. Mum and Dad arguing about the T-shirt.
You see, I don't want to get like that, do you? Like a couple always bickering about possessions and about little things.
To me, it wasn't a little thing to me. It was special. A one-off. I carried it across continents.
It was an accident, and it's just one thing.
You don't like any of my stuff. Not my Buddha, not my Care Bear. And you've not said one nice thing about my Angolan death mask.
It's better than the Buddha.
I'm just saying that I'm able to adapt to living together like Donkey in Shrek. Putting up with all your little things. You should be able to do the same for me.
Are you calling me Shrek?
I'm definitely calling you Shrek.
What little things? Coasters? You mean, I'll get rid of the coasters.
Coaster schmoasters. I'm talking about the pouring yogurt, your over-tidiness, and the biggie.
Your ex-wife who lives next door and descends on us without warning like a plague of locusts.
Oh, Lydia's not as bad as Locust. She doesn't ruin crops, just marriages and my E-type jag.
It's finally given up the ghost. No hot water. I can stay here tonight, can't I, dear?
No, Lydia.
Yes, Lydia, of course you can stay because I am donkey.
Is something the matter?
No. Just that Ed's lost my Buddha.
Ed didn't lose your Buddha, Alan lost your Buddha.
Oh dear, perhaps I'd better not stop. Then again, I am here now, so take that. Ed, I'll just go and freshen up and decide what I want to have for dinner. I'm thinking chops.
Yay, chops!
Starting off in the town centre, nothing too bad. A few problems getting in due to an accident. The orbital road flowing nicely clockwise, a little bit heavier anti-clockwise.
There are no bowls.
No? Oh. Then I suggest you wash them because, after all, according to the rota, today is your day to tidy the kitchen.
But those are yesterday's dishes. They don't magically suddenly become someone else's at the stroke of midnight.
But you won your breakfast, so what are you gonna do, girlfriend?
Plan didn't work then.
Get those dishes done, Keith. Now,
I did them yesterday.
you rinsed 4 plates and 4 forks.
Okay. Even though it's not my turn, I'll do them. But what are you prepared to offer me this time?
Oh, how about your life?
You do know you buttered that toast on both sides, don't you?
Cup of tea, Lauren. Wow, I feel fresh as a daisy, which is surprising after all the fun we had last night. What time did I stop singing along to Scissor Sisters?
20 past 3.
You should do it again tonight.
No can do, Lydia. Already phoned a plumber, paid him double to make you a priority. You'll be out of our hair by lunchtime.
So you can talk through your problems. Oh dear, this is a difficult time for you, isn't it? Right, think I'll have a bath. Lauren, get me some fresh towels, will you?
I should have realised what Mr. Buddha meant to you. I should have helped you find him.
Well, thank you for acknowledging that. Just wish you'd done it sooner.
I know. Can we move on now? Hey, I know what will cheer you up. Think fast. Fruit Ninja. Hey!
Morning. Did I hear music last night?
Alan, I need your help making things right with Lauren.
I'm in. I'm all yours. I feel terrible about this Buddha business. Not to mention your iPad.
What's up with my iPad?
It slipped off my knee when I was on the toilet. It still works. There's just a tiny crack in the screen.
You used my iPad on the toilet. It's this big statue, horrible face. Show him, Alan.
No, I ain't seen it. And wouldn't tell you if I had anyway. You put a non-recyclable pot ornament into a mixed dry recycling blue bin.
Accidentally?
You people make me sick. Environment. What environment? The bins are clearly marked, yet you just throw what you want into whichever bin you want, don't you? But, oh, it don't matter. Muggins here will sort it, won't he?
I thought a machine sorts it, like magnets.
And who looks after the machine? Who has to fix it when it's jammed? Like it's been for the past 2 days, after some joker put a tyre in a cardboard only. Scum of the earth.
2 days. So you won't have recycled the latest rubbish?
Can't without a machine, can we? So it becomes a recycle backlog.
What happens to the recycle backlog?
We just dump it in a landfill. I don't get paid overtime.
Well, that's a tad dishonest. What about all the people who've taken time to recycle?
Sod 'em. Bloody two-gooders.
I can't do this.
You were prepared to go through the recycle stuff.
That was different. Flattened cardboard, lovely rinsed out jam jars. This is filth. Dirty nappies, rotting fruit, maggot-riddled chicken carcasses.
Ooh, I could just eat some chicken.
What do you think the chances of us finding it anyway? About the same as you getting over that fence.
This could jump over it.
Come on, think of Lauren's face when you hand her back that statue.
Dirty socks, snotty tissues.
I'll do it myself. Stand back.
Hey! Half-time, 4-0 up, this is it. Everything okay in here?
Fine. Was pleased to get your call. And Debs really said she needed my help.
Oh, yes, but just make sure that you're finished and gone by the time she gets back. You know how proud she is.
I could do with a break. I can feel a twinge coming on.
He failed me. He said my banana was all wrong, so I quit. What are you doing here?
Keith rang, said you were struggling to fit everything in. Work, the house, your little paintings. So he asked if I'd ride to the rescue to wash your dishes.
He said what? I asked for one bit of help.
In my defence, your mum's got him much cleaner than me or the kids ever could.
And I don't know why you bother with that art anyway. You were never any good at it. I'm drying that.
No, you're not.
Oh!
Oh!
Ow! He's having a heart attack! Shh, don't talk. Let me think. I remember my training. Shh. You're a brother. Staying alive, staying alive. Yes. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Poor Lauren, arguing with Ed, your statue gone forever, and now your face deformed by a grapefruit.
It's not deformed. See? Just sore.
That's all you need with Ed and you coming to the end so soon.
Do you want a grapefruit in your face? And we're not coming to the end.
That's what I used to say. I used to think Eddie and me were forever. Then a few dalliances on my partner, missing 50 grand later, and he says he wants a divorce. The man's temperamental.
He's only lost his statue, accidentally.
Thin end with a wedge. Your honeymoon period is over. You're at each other's throats. Better to end it now, rather than prolong the agony.
Lydia, have you got my statue?
Have I got your statue? What makes you think that?
Because I can see it peeking out of your handbag. You stole my statue?
No, I didn't. It was in your bin.
How do you know it was in our bin? Do you go through our bins?
Everyone needs a hobby. I like going through Ed's bank statements, sticking them back together, check what he spends. It's better than doing jigsaws.
You knew we were arguing about it, but you had it all along.
I was going to return it.
Then why didn't you, Lydia?
I was enjoying you two arguing about it.
We went to the rubbish tip, tried to get your Buddha back.
You really did that for me?
Sorry, couldn't find it.
You wouldn't have. She's got it.
And I'm keeping it.
Keep it. I've got Ed.
Who doesn't like your things? Who doesn't like this?
So what? He's just been rummaging through a rubbish tip. Ed! A man who sometimes washes his hands before he washes his hands.
And let's say the good soap doesn't get dirty.
And he did it for me. I don't need anything else.
Why are my feet itching like crazy?
Well, you might have got my athlete's foot.
Remember all that dancing you did last night? Barefoot.
Chameau!
And your boiler's fixed.
I've also got your jar of bull's testicles. And don't think you're getting those back!
Bull's testicles?
Oh! Actually, you stink.
Look how red and chapped they are. I'm a monster.
I'm gonna see how your mum is. Now, nobody use any pots, not even a teaspoon.
Now am I forgiven?
For feigning chest pains, causing me to worry, causing me to sing in public. No. Your punishment will be long, expensive, and severe. Michael Bublé, in concert, 2 front row tickets.
I feel nauseous. I'm not lying.
We've done the pots. It was tough. And they started crying at one point, but we did them. This is new. What's this one called?
So not in the mood.
What? I'm only asking its name.
Fine, it's called anger or failure or Debs' rubbish. I just did it to let off some steam.
But this is great.
Stop winding me up. I just want ape on it.
That's what's good about it. It's angry, it's passionate. It's you, annoyed with us lot. Forget your fruit bowls, you've captured family life.
You're not just saying that.
It's brilliant. As in, brilliant. I'd put this up on the wall.
No one's ever liked one of my paintings before.
Could you do another one?
I might. If I rediscovered my muse, if you and the kids wound me up again.
We broke 2 of your best china plates, drying them.
I would do it.
Nothing like washing bits of rotting meat out of your hair to make you feel better. And my twitch is gone.
I told you it brought luck.
And I've got an itch. Did you clean the shower out thoroughly, Alan?
Of course I did. Just rub it.
I am.
Not like that, it's like this. Slide, pop, slide,
Alan.
pop, slide, pop. Shampoo!
I think we do need to talk about you moving out, Alan.